So, Christina, what's the big idea?
You mean theme, Ben?
Yes, theme. Theme. That's the word I'm looking for.
The theme is a central idea or message that an author is trying to express in a story.
Central idea? Like...
Well, think about a fable. Oh, the one about the race between the tortoise and a hare.
Right. Slow and steady wins the race. Pretty sure the story says those words exactly.
Well, fables do usually spell out a theme. They provide a moral or a lesson. Yes.
I love that. It makes it so easy.
Well, don't get too excited there, Ben. I mean, it's not easy for most stories or poems.
How'd I knew this would happen?
Sorry.
So, I'm guessing that we have some work to do with poems and stories?
Some inferring to do, actually.
And I'm going to infer that we
What?
need a definition. It's like when you're talking to someone and they don't come right out and say how they're feeling.
Oh, okay, that reminds me. It's kind of like when a girl says to a guy, like, oh, I'd love to go to the movies with you, but I have a lot of homework to do. Yeah, and I have to walk my dog, my aunt's coming over, and I'm joining the chess club.
Right. So this guy can probably infer she's not very interested in him.
Duh.
Not that I've ever had that problem.
Of course not.
Hey, speaking of movies, did you want to, see a movie this weekend?
Oh, that's a good one, Ben.
Oh, so theme is a writer's central idea.
Yes.
And to infer is to read into what is said. But how does this work when we're actually reading a text?
Sort of like it does in real life. I mean, you have to look at all the possible evidence to inform a decision.
Okay, so you make a close read and then some smart thinking. Got it. The challenge is there's so much evidence to choose from. I mean, there's dialogue and then characters' actions and what they do, and then descriptions and setting.
Yeah, and the events in the plot. I mean, even the title can be a clue.
Ah, the old hide the theme in the title trick. Like in the play Love's Labor's Lost. I mean, Shakespeare pretty much says it in the title. The romance ain't gonna end happily.
Ooh, good job, Ben. See, it's not that hard now, is it? I mean, you've got all the evidence to identify a theme.
Just because there's plenty of ways to infer theme from a text doesn't mean it's easy.
Well, nothing worthwhile is, Ben.
I like easy. Why don't we summarize what we've come up with?
Let me.
Okay, identifying the theme or themes in a short story is essential to understanding a work of fiction. All right, your turn. And then you have the question, which I'll put in Google Forms. All right.